Meet Daniel Sabotei, a resilient 51-year-old farmer at Edukrom whose fields, once full of promise, now echo with silence. Daniel, who has 6 children, faced adversity when his supportive wife passed away in 2020. The loss brought numerous challenges, compounded by his current struggle with leprosy.
I began to observe unusual changes on my hands. Shortly after my wife's passing, concerned about these changes, I sought medical attention, leading to a diagnosis of leprosy. This revelation has left me feeling desperate and increasingly anxious. I am engaged in farming activities, particularly in cocoa, maize, and cassava cultivation.
According to Daniel, his sickness has impacted his ability to provide for his children's education, a responsibility he once managed well.
Prior to my challenging experience, I dedicated considerable efforts to my work, meticulously weighing my cocoa beans and generating a profit of 4,000 cedis. However, it is now disheartening to see that the farm's income is insufficient even to cover the wages of laborers, let alone provide for my own needs and those of my children. His inability to wield a cutlass and work because of his leprosy has significantly disrupted our educational pursuits. As a result, we have had to return to the village to assist him, ensuring that he can provide for the family's needs, especially the education of the younger ones. One of the challenges I face on my farm is the uneven distribution of cocoa plants, leaving certain areas empty. I am seeking assistance to fill those vacant spaces. This improvement is anticipated to boost my overall yield and subsequently increase my income.
About a year ago, 41-year-old Yao Job, a resident of Asakori Bomso, was afflicted by leprosy, which eventually led to his mysterious death in October 2023. According to his niece, Mami Pokuya, Yao's fingers began to decay and fall off as a result of the disease.
Initially, we attributed his condition to a potential curse from a past journey. However, a health professional later diagnosed it as leprosy when it was quite advanced, resulting in the loss of his fingers and toes. He experienced constant anguish, crying bitterly until he eventually passed away. It was heartbreaking to witness the transformation of someone once energetic and active, who had worked diligently to support his family, into someone unable to even hold objects in the final stages of his life.
He emitted a strong, unpleasant odor, and maggots were emerging from his feet. While we shared the same sleeping space, unable to endure the situation any longer, I sought a separate room for him to alleviate the discomfort and provide some relief.
My uncle showed great compassion by sharing a room with him. Unfortunately, we soon recognized that my uncle's health was at risk due to this arrangement. Maggots were emerging from his leg, emitting a strong and unpleasant odor even from a distance. At times, he resorted to applying petrol on his leg, leading to the development of gangrene in his toes. Even my mother had to wear a nose mask before delivering food to him.
But Daniel and Yao's families are not the only ones who suffered the neglected tropical diseases and TDs. Efia Al-Hassan's dreams are shattering by scabies infections, and she has not been able to conduct any successful business for some time now.
I have been struggling for my well-being for nearly 2 years without success. This has led to social rejection, making it difficult for me to attend church or visit the town. Even when attempting to go out, I have to wear a sweater to conceal myself.